Welcome back to the brand new Shovel Knight game, about their 50th one by now.
It's brand new.
It's Shovel Knight is a Spirit. That's the name of the game.
It is.
Yeah. But we've got more knights to look at, like this one.
It's Shield Knight.
It's Shovel Knight's love interest, Shield Knight.
I actually know these.
Yes.
Kind of.
She has a troubled backstory that I won't tell because of spoilers.
Jaja has a human face.
Yeah, that's the weirdest thing about her, because none of the other knights have that.
Yeah. It's because they
Literally none of them.
It's because they want you to know it's the love interest or whatever.
I'm gonna base my entire design around shields.
How do you kill then?
With Captain America, I don't know.
Oh, true.
Yeah, and then the others, the other knight spirits that got in are the ones who also got their own spin-off games. Like me.
Like you. I don't quite remember this one.
This is the least memorable of all the spin-offs.
Uh,
People didn't really like it that much.
Doom Knight. I don't know.
It's Plague Knight.
Plague.
Yes.
True.
The
Mask.
Potion Master. Yeah, his gameplay involves throwing potions around to do double jumps, and people are like, that's weird. That's not the
throwing
kind of hard to control.
Throwing potions to double jump?
Among other things. Throwing potions to attack and such.
And I guess his favorite bird is a raven.
Well, that's a Plague Doctor's mask.
No, on his staff.
Oh, yes.
But
It's
yes.
like the one from Mary Poppins talks to him.
Oh, does it talk to him?
No, I don't know.
Oh, that'd be cool. That'd make it better. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's also one of the bosses. His level is the coolest one, though, with the giant neon beakers of toxic goop.
Can't
it's
say I know that.
It's a flashy level, for sure. Alright, here's one that everyone knows, because he was in the demo. As soon as it loads.
As soon as it loads.
Discord, bro, what are you doing? There we go.
What is it, King Knight?
It's King Knight!
Why is the king a knight?
Why is the knight a king?
Good question. Why does he have a chess piece on his head?
Well, that's like the chess king.
Oh, is that what the chess piece looks like? For king?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
Or maybe, I don't know.
I can't remember.
Yes, his level was the one in the demo, so we first saw it a long time ago. And he's the latest character to get his own spin-off game.
He got a spin-off too?
Yes. King of Cards. It involved a card game that they invented.
Oh.
A digital card game.
A digital card game in the game?
Yeah, it's like that one in World of Warcraft, whose name I can't remember. Hearthstone or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like that. Yeah, he's very full of himself, as you could probably imagine.
Yes, kings are sometimes that. Or mostly that.
When everyone is a knight, well, one of them has to be the king. I suppose that's the logic.
I guess so.
And finally,
Yes?
the most well-received of the spin-off games.
Is it just Reaper Knight?
Chloe, Spectre.
Oh,
Spectre Knight.
Oh, Spectre.
His gameplay is very fast and epic.
Nice.
He can grind on his scythe down rails.
Yo, that's sick.
He has like a homing attack kind of thing.
Like Sonic?
Yes.
Yes.
And it involves a very detailed backstory. He's the only one that we know what he looks like under the armor.
Really?
Yes.
So, who does he kill?
Everyone.
Okay. Good. Good. That's good.
Stop talking to me. Other
Uh,
people. Yeah, so that's the amazing story of the little knight with a shovel. It
yes.
became this gigantic franchise.
Well, good for that guy, whoever made it. I don't know who
Yeah.
made it. Who made it?
Some dude.
Some dude. Good for him. He's living life.
You gotta be unique sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
What's our next big thing gonna be? What gardening implement are we gonna pair with a knight to make our big bucks?
Watering can.
Yes, watering can knight.
Yes.
And his love interest wheelbarrow knight.
He's gotta stop watering the wheelbarrow knight or she'll rust.
Yes. Alright, moving on. Who is this?
The fuck is that from?
This is a third-party character.
What the hell?
Oh, I got an eye crown.
Is that her hair going into horns?
I don't know. Possibly.
That is fucking weird, man.
You got a magic book?
This is Ophelia from Legends of the Hidden Temple.
You ever heard of Coldcept?
No.
Because this is Chaldra from Coldcept.
I have no idea what any of that is.
It's a turn-based strategy game, but like the gameplay is like a board game.
What?
Yeah, you move around, like instead of moving around a map, you move around like a board game. And then you fight enemies in a turn-based strategy game.
Huh.
And you gather cards with like monsters on them or whatever.
Is this like the person who tells you what to do or something?
She's the absolute goddess of all worlds and the creator of Coldcept. So probably.
Yeah. Sounds like
Yeah.
that.
This was originally released on the Sega Saturn. Long time ago. Saturn, Dreamcast, Xbox.
Sega Saturn.
Eventually we got a 3DS game. Which was just called Coldcept. Another example of, rebooting the franchise and just calling it the name with no changes. Hate that.
I'm surprised they
Hate that crap.
I'm surprised they remember anything from Sega Saturn.
Sega Saturn.
Sega Saturn, long forgotten.
We are 5 years away from the 21st century.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so,
What?
this next spirit.
Is it weird?
This is one of the weirdest of all the spirits in the entire
Oh,
game.
goody,
That's saying something.
Let me see.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no. What in the fuck? Okay, so here's my story for this. So, Merlin, the wizard, got cursed by a Merlin from a different dimension who turned him into a cane.
Yeah.
And now he's stuck in perpetual caneness.
Yeah, so believe it or not, this is actually a good guy. This is the cane that belongs to Chaldra.
Oh, okay.
And it's alive, because why not?
Because she's all powerful and made him alive.
Yeah, this is a typical yokai, you know, the cane with a head on it. You see it in a lot of Japanese stuff.
Oh, like supernatural Japanese crap?
Yeah. I know there's a Persona monster that's based off it, for example. But yeah, this is it looks it looks entirely made out of flesh, and that makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Except for like the rings.
Yeah, so I believe he's like the real one that guides you on your journey, because she's like, "Oh, go find us a hero." Okay.
Okay.
I found you. You must save the day.
Who is hero? Do we see?
You are the hero.
Oh.
Well, actually, this next spirit is the hero, or at least in the most recent game.
Okay.
Discord. Yeah.
Oh, it's It's dude with no shirt.
Yeah, he doesn't have a shirt. Why did put on a shirt, dude?
What the fuck, man? It's Ryuma. I don't know.
No, it's a much more normal game name than that.
Oh, okay. Jack.
This is Alan.
Oh, okay.
Hi, I'm Alan. I got a card. I'm gonna save the day.
Hi, I'm Alan. I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh today. Today we're gonna try and beat Kaiba.
He learns he's a scepter and he can use the cards to save the world.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the main hero of the most recent game, Concept Revolt. Concept Revolt.
Revolt against your creator. Great.
Yeah.
Good.
And that's Concept. Let's move on. We need enough of these talking cane people.
Nice.
Computers are dumb. Do dumb things.
Oh.
It's me. Hello.
Wouldn't. It's the third fairy from the Fairly Odd Parents.
Please don't remind me of the actual third fairy from that game. I mean show.
Wait, what? There's a third?
They had a child.
What?
They did, yes. It was not it was not an enjoyable time.
What the fuck? That's new to me.
Yeah. But who dis? He's got a musical based name.
Yeah, I see that. He has a musical note wand.
Yeah. What's a word that they use in music?
I have no idea. I know nothing about music. He's guitar guy.
This is tempo.
Oh, true. That is a word.
Yes, he's from Harmo Knight, which is a rhythm game for the 3DS.
Oh, they copied Shovel Knight. Theme thing.
I'm Music Knight.
I'm Music Man.
Yeah, I know that Harmo Knight has a few like Nintendo remixes in it, but it's basically just like a rhythm game, but based around like, oh, it's fantasy and we have to save the world from the noisoids. They're filling the planet with their awful noise.
Okay.
So go to Symphony City and save the day, or whatever.
Go to Symphony City and write your own song that will kill all the noisoids.
It's weird I don't know more about this because I'm all about rhythm games.
I think I watched an anime like that.
I'm too busy playing games about dead rats. That's a good game.
Wait, is that the rhythm based thing? Game?
Yeah, I showed you that earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's a blob.
Oh. It's Raindrop. Man.
His name is a pun, but it's on a word that you probably aren't familiar with.
Okay.
His name is Eddie.
What is the pun?
An eddy spelled like this
Uh-huh.
is a term for water that's being like churned around.
What?
It's like a whirlpool but less dangerous is an eddy.
Really?
Yeah, I learned that in like grade 4 when we were reading a novel.
How do you remember that shit?
I don't know, it's just stuck with me.
Because it stuck with you because it's so weird.
Yeah, but this is Eddie. What do you think his deal is?
He has to save the water supply in the city to win.
Well, he is basically a living water droplet. Because a wizard once dropped some water onto his encyclopedia and it brought everything to life.
Fuck, what an idiot, man.
But he also dropped some goop onto the book, and so they're the evil guys.
Some goop?
Yes, it's literally just called evil goop.
Man, they're good at naming stuff nowadays.
Yeah, so the point of his game, he's from Fluidity, and the point of his game is that you have to tilt the 3DS to actually use gravity to move the water around.
Oh god, tilting games.
Yeah.
Oh god, reminds me
A
of...
tilting 3DS game, that's another thing.
Reminds me of Yoshi Topsy Turvy.
Oh, that's a fun game. It's not.
Wasn't that Game Boy?
Yes, Game Boy Advance. I played it on an emulator
How did you tilt?
with the Wii remote.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that was their innovative idea that didn't really take off.
Yeah.
All right, now compared to that, here's a really weird one.
It's like a shaman dude, right?
Well, yeah, he's got like the
Sigils.
evil spirits paper go away.
Yeah, that.
Evil spirits go away paper.
It's exactly what it is.
So, give me the most Japanese name you can think of, because that's what he is.
Ryuma. Again.
This is Kageshina Kurabe.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so this is the main character of Nintendoji,
Come again?
which is a dungeon crawling game that was only released to Gold and Platinum Club Nintendo members in Japan.
Come again?
Yeah, this is one of the most obscure things.
Huh.
Like, nobody's ever heard of this game because it only came out to these people who paid a lot of money to Nintendo.
What the fuck?
And, it doesn't have a Wikipedia page.
Why would they do that? That's so weird.
Because they're like, hey, remember this?
That's so
And some
weird.
people go, yeah, I remember that.
Okay, the thing on his hip is literally the fire emblem.
Yeah, so it's mostly just a game where you run through a dungeon and save the day, but some of the treasures that you find are like little old Nintendo trinkets, like a DK barrel or a Mario cap. And that's why it's called Nintendoji.
Wait, so what enemies does he fight? Does he fight enemies?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
No. Maybe the ghosts or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think they're like Nintendo enemies, or it might be a little more well known. So
No, get it off.
Yeah.
Looks like a ladybug taking off on his face.
Oh dear.
What is this, a walrus dog?
It's a dog.
It's a walrus.
It's a dog.
But his face is a walrus. It's literally a walrus.
This is an interesting story.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to tell it though.
Let's hear about it, maybe.
You ever remember like a baseball game that they released in the 3DS?
No.
Yeah, no one else does.
Okay.
This is Enugi Darumeshi, and he's the owner of the Darumeshi Sports Store.
Okay.
And it's basically just like it's like a fantasy football thing, but for baseball.
So it's fantasy baseball, the game?
Pretty much, as far as I can tell.
What the fuck? Except
You gotta organize a team and then
so it's like that, except you don't make money off of it?
do baseball stuff. But yeah, so as you can tell, this is very Japanese. And so when they brought the game over to America, they thought, okay, let's make a new character. They sure did.
Oh my god.
And he became the next spirit,
Okay.
which is him.
Oh, so it's like New Yorker version
Yeah.
of dog.
Give me a name with like a baseball pun.
Babe Ruth.
You could work for Nintendo's localizers, man, with a name like that.
What?
This is Rusty Slugger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he's from Rusty's Real Deal Baseball. Nintendo made a big deal about that when it came out, and nobody cared.
Oh, I actually heard of that one.
Yeah, so that's the American version of the Japanese game I just told you about, and both of them got in as spirits.
Why?
I don't know. Because I know, like, if you change the language to Japanese, he's one of the few spirits that's actually written out just in English letters. To show, like, this is the American version.
Good. I can tell because he looks American.
Yeah, all Americans are really tired.
Yes. Anyway.
Okay, we are getting close to the end of Nintendo's troubled history.
That's a way to put it.
On the next episode, we'll look at things that aren't weird dogs.
Oh, thank God.
That own baseball shops.
Oh, thank God.
Because that's what dogs do.
True.